What's up, everyone? Welcome to a True Underground Story podcast presented by Overlooked Artist Hosting. I'm your host, Timmy Burner. Today, I'm with DaiThaTwin and Bookz. I'm gonna play a quick snippet off their track "Sweet Life," and we'll kick shit off.
Chopper singing just like Jodeci. Whoa, I brought my ice in the room, now it's cold. I brought my ice in the room, now it's cold. If we wasn't about it, we did it. They saying they like how we living. I've been doing too much and counting these bucks to give a fuck about these bitches. They say it was rough, I knew it was tough. We came afar from the trenches. My pockets is stuffed and really filled up. I fell in love with count digits. I'm biting my ice in this fro. My brother don't stop at no ticket. We don't spare time for no mentions. Give a fuck if a rat nigga listening. My drippin' alpha too cold. They ain't even mention when I kick it. Mixing Gucci with the Louis. Custom fabrics when I slip in.
Alright, that was a snippet off "Sweet Life" by DaiThaTwin and Bookz. How you guys doing today?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good.
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, how about yourself?
I'm here. I got no complaints. So, tell the people a bit about yourself. Where are you guys from?
And we from Dayton, Ohio. 144 to be exact.
What he said.
I might fucking seem like an idiot asking this. Are you guys actually brothers?
Yeah, we twins. We're
Okay,
gonna,
that's what I thought. I thought you guys had said twins, but I was like,
you see them pictures back there?
okay.
We twin brothers, for real.
What was your guys' childhood like growing up in Dayton?
Our childhood was decent, man. Like, twin got a song they tell you. We grew up with both parents. Not in the same home, but, you know, wasn't too much. Not the single family thing. We still misfits, though. That's for sure.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a misfit.
Yeah, I know. Nah, but yeah, it wasn't too rough. We grew up with both our parents, just not in the same home. We both graduated from Thurgood Marshall. That ain't too far from where we actually be at. Went to like the same elementary school from like kindergarten through 8th grade. Then went to Thurgood. And we just always been doing the music and stuff though.
How long you guys been making music now?
So many answers to that.
Right. Our first time getting in the studio though, we was in like the 8th grade. I don't know if you're familiar, but if you are familiar with Willie Flight, DJ Willie Flight.
Okay, yeah.
That was the person who like put us in the studio our first time. We did a song. We real cool with his nephew. So he did a song with his nephew, and that was our first time getting in the studio. It was in the 8th grade. It was probably like 13, and we'd be 23 on the 3rd, so about senior.
Yeah, some years.
Damn. How'd you guys come up with your stage names, DaiThaTwin and Bookz?
Well, DaiThaTwin come from us being twins, and his nickname is Day.
Okay.
I kept it simple. I just like things by three. I do videography and photography as well, so my name for that is Shot by Twin. Same thing in threes. I wasn't really much creative on my name, but like for FFE, I damn near gave everybody else their nickname type shit.
Okay.
So all my creativity went in them, and I kept it simple.
And my name comes from, like, I ain't gonna say I'm the smartest, but I'm one of the smarter ones out of the group. And in high school, like I graduated high school like top 5, like 3.8 GPA, all that out of my class and all that. So I'm really Bookz, like I'm book smart. So they just call me Bookz. Like it ain't like the name. It really means what it stands for. I'm really Bookz.
Yeah. All right. So what was some of the music you guys kind of like grew up listening to? Whether it's your choice or your parents?
Everything. We got a lot of, it's hard to explain. Like, we got a lot of old souls in our family, but at the same time, they know what they like. That's not soul, and they gonna make sure that we listen to it. Be honest, after a while, really just R&B, hip hop, old school hip hop, new school hip hop. It's hard for artist wise. It's just a lot.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah.
So like all of it, like everything R&B, everything hip hop, like You could take us all the way from neo soul all the way to drill rap. Like we was listening to it all. Like it was no ifs, ands, or buts. It wasn't no they just gonna listen to Chicago drill rap and not listen to like any of the like weird. I mean, not weird, but like emo rap. Or we was listening to everything hip hop and everything R&B. It was getting played. We was listening to it.
One thing we learned at a young age is too much music. It's too much different music out here just to listen to one type. Ain't nothing wrong with expanding, and especially with music. It's so much easier for us to like, I guess, relate, like it, enjoy it, carry it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like doing this. I've had to learn to adjust like what I listen to, because before starting all this, I wasn't a big like trap rap type guy. It was more lyrical, but I fucking probably listen to more trap rap now during the day than anything.
It'd be like that. It'd definitely be like that.
So what made you guys want to pursue like going into the studio that first time in the 8th grade with DJ Willie Flight?
I think we just always just love music for real.
We tried to keep ourselves around it so much. We probably thought the best way to do that was actually do it.
Yeah. Like even when like before we even hit the stool with with DJ Willie Flight, we was doing like all the talent shows and music events and stuff at the school. Like anything that had to deal with music, we was already doing it. So once it came to like, and then we was already writing songs and stuff. Like then we had wrote a lot of songs. Like you got when we was younger, it was. I mean, like, of course, like, you got Sell As Hell and all that, but it was, like, a group of brothers called BCN, and we was real cool with BCN. Like, his name, Buddha God, he still rap now. It was Sherrod, Royce, Ryan, and Anthony. They was 4 brothers. They was always rapping. And then, like, not took us under our wing, but they had us rapping and writing with them, too. So we was always doing it. It was never like no, all right, I'm going to do this. When we started, like, even from, like, rapping at the lunch tables and all that, it was just always music.
What did your friends and family think when you guys started actually pursuing music?
Shocked. They liked the way that we sound. I mean, even though at that time, younger age, we was saying a lot of words we weren't supposed to. For the most part, though, they knew, they could tell that we enjoyed it. And anything that we enjoyed, they want us to push through all the way.
Right.
That's honestly, that's some of the reason we still do it. Like our family love, not just our family, but our FFE family. They love us to do shows. They love us to do videos, anything that involve like things in that aspect, for really. So they know as bad as we know, we're gonna push through this no matter what.
Yeah, like Cuz just said, they know, like they want us just to make the family proud. They know it make us happy, make them happy, and we happy.
So our first game here, I had you guys give me some artists. Have you rank their projects from your favorite to your least favorite. So we got Cello here. I'll read off his projects, and then you can just give me your top 5 because he has, I think, 10.
He got a lot. Yeah, he got a lot.
So we got Crash Landing, No Man's Land, Jug World, Now and Forever, Reality, 2017 Lost Files, Road to Chapter 21, Under the Radar, Insomnia, and Chapter 22.
Top 5 would probably be Insomnia, Chapter 21, Reality, Road to 21, and Chapter 22. You agree with that, Twin? Yeah.
All right. And then we got 30 Ball Nori. He only had the 2 projects, but he had some singles. So I'll just have you rank his 2 projects, and then you guys can shout out some of your favorite singles by him. We got Ox Killer and Call Me When You See This.
I'm going to put Call Me When You See This as number 1 because we on there twice for sure. Yeah. But Ox Killer go crazy, though. Him and Sad did his thing on that, though.
Yeah, 30 Ball. He go by Cash, too, but 30 Ball now. 30 Ball Nori, he different. Call Me When You See This, it's not diverse. It's diverse. It's a whole bunch of different stuff. Something on there for everybody everybody to like. Ox Killer is more of a let you know we here. You gonna hear us. I don't care how you hear us. You gonna hear us type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cash one of those people. I mean, yeah, Cash one of those people we been in the booth with for a minute too. Like we've been knowing Cash since we was young coming up too. That's why we easily we got so much chemistry and all that. We can get in the booth and do those songs like Myers and Cool Grays, and it's like they done like this and ease, and they gonna come out. It's fire.
What would you say? What are some singles of his that you guys really fuck with?
Big Fish. I know too many of them, bro.
Chime is not a bad.
Chime is not a bang. Cause I done shot half of his Drake Hughes freestyle.
Yeah, Drake Hughes freestyle for sure.
The one thing about 30 Ball 2, he make majority of his beats. So it's not just the lyric process. He also engineer all his shit. Like he's a one-man shop. Like honestly, so it's too many for me to honestly say. Cause I heard so much unreleased shit. I swear to God I don't write.
Yeah, swear to God,
Dog, that shit go crazy. It's a lot. He go to. In my eyes, in my opinion, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but
right.
Go there.
So then we've got Santana. We've got his projects Off-White, TD Like Dust 2, The Trench's Heart, WAP World, From the Hill, Dedication, and Project Go.
So you got I'm gonna say Guap World Deluxe because me, Twin, and Stacks on that.
I gotta say T Like Dust.
T Like Dust.
Off-White is a classic.
What's the one called where he got the song with Sebo that I think it's the one he said. Which one you said before Guap World? I forgot the name of it.
The Trench's Heart.
Trench's Heart.
Yeah.
And then Project Go.
Then we've got Jxve, who also only has 2 actual albums. So
man, Jxve got more than 2 albums, bro. Jxve got more than 2 albums.
He got more than 2 albums, but they're not all on Spotify. He got a lot of those still on SoundCloud. We'll do It's Not That Deep in the Dark Side Files, and then I'll have you guys talk about some singles of his that you guys fuck with.
Dark Side Files.
Yeah, Dark Side Files.
Dark Side Files.
That was like it wasn't even his breakthrough project, but it was like a welcoming me type shit. Like he knew what he was doing.
You guys plan on working with Jxve down the road?
We already got a song with Jxve. Like,
do you?
Yeah, it's called Lit. It's older, but
just like how you said for his projects, that shit on SoundCloud. That never made it to.
Yeah.
But that's on.
Nah, but Jxve also dropped something and didn't take it away. Like my favorite song from Jxve, not even on our platforms no more. It's a song with him, C Money, and I forget who else on it, but New Life. Like that's my favorite song by Jxve.
He took that down.
Yeah, that ain't on our platforms no more. I don't even think that whole tape on there no more.
Yeah, broke the news to your brother about that shit. He said, "Oh fuck, that's not out there no more." What are some? You brought up New Life. What are some other tracks by Jxve that you guys really just fuck with? Like you really?
I gotta get high.
I gotta get high.
Off rip. Shit, I forgot that one.
I like the song with Yellow Paint. I can't think of what it's called right now.
Oh fuck. I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
I can't think of the song where he whispered though. He said I gotta whisper because my daughter's sleep in the other room. That song too. I just can't think of what it's called right now because he take all this stuff. If he taking it down and switching his genres up, but Jxve got some hits in him though.
Yeah.
And Lit, the song with us, because that song go crazy too.
Yeah, he took it down.
Even if we go past that, we can go back to the Versace with Trey Melvin. We've been locked in with Jxve for a Melvin. I mean Jxve for a boo too though.
Hell yeah.
Now we've got Chicken Chop.
Chicken Chop. That's big.
Chop's my dude. So we've got Chickens Talk, Life and Rambles, Chop World, Life and Rambles 2, Black Summer, Chop World 2, and Life and Rambles 3.
You don't got the Broken Hearts and Broken Pockets.
Oh fuck yeah, and all the So, oh fuck, it was on the back of the card. The Broken Hearts tapes. I think there was 3 of those, correct?
Or is it?
Nah, that's the Life and Rambles.
I think it's 2 Broken Hearts and Broken Pockets, or it might be 3. Either way, go. If it's 3 or 2 of them, that's 3 or that's 2 of them. Because I fuck with the Broken Hearts and Broken Pockets, and then Life and Rambles 3 and Top Row 2.
Black Summer. Was it Black Summer or Dark Summer?
Black Summer. It's called Black Summer.
Black Summer. I put that in that conversation too.
I hadn't realized it until I was going through all of that shit on Spotify. That Black Summer, apparently, I have only listened to 1 song off there, and that was the title track. I gotta go back and add that one.
You got your rest of that.
Yeah, because I fuck with Chop World 2. That shit's just fucking hard.
Yeah, yo.
There is 3 Broken Hearts.
Okay, so
okay.
I know for sure Broken Hearts and Broken Pockets 3, Broken Hearts and Broken Pockets 2, Black Summer, Chop World 2, and Life and Rambles 3.
So, do either one of you guys got like a celebrity crush? Somebody in Hollywood that's got your eye?
Not for real. Not me.
Salon.
Nah, and then I ain't gonna lie, Lotto.
Okay. I feel that.
I used to fuck with Coy, but season 3 of Umbrella Academy came out, and I ain't know Salon looked that good, so I'm on the lookout for her.
Now, are both of you into anime, or is it just one of you?
Both of us into it.
Give me your top 5 anime.
All right, you got My Hero Academia,
7 Deadly Sins,
Dragon Ball Z,
Bleach.
and nah, you can't. Nah.
I'll take Bleach out.
Yeah, take Bleach out. Take Bleach out. Take Bleach out.
Hunter.
Yep, Hunter x Hunter. And, you said 7 Deadly Sins. And
What?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
How long you guys been watching anime?
They dang near gotta take out another one because Naruto gotta go up there, but I'll let him slide today though. But we've been watching anime. We've been watching Dragon Ball Z forever. Dragon Ball Z, of course, forever. But we didn't really tap into anime. Probably till about.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I tapped into anime after my freshman year.
Yeah, so about 2018, 2019.
Because I swear I could not find no animes like full length. So in my dorm, I just used to watch Family Guy like videos and shit until I could actually find fucking animes, bro.
But we watched Dragon Ball Z forever. I always been watching Toonami and stuff. We just didn't really like dive into everything till probably about
take it back. Samurai Jack.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. We've been watching Toonami and all that forever. It's just
I fucking forgot.
Day, you say you went to college. What college you go to?
Me and Bookz went to Wright State. 1 year, one and done. I will say I went for the experience.
You went for the experience?
Went for the experience.
What were you guys going there for as like a major? Or did you guys go undecided?
I was majoring in business management.
Videography.
Mm-hmm. So, who are some artists you guys like currently have in your rotation, whether they're underground or mainstream?
I ain't gonna lie.
I say you can go because it's about the mainstream underground.
Can't nobody get away from that. Wait for me. So Future in my rotation right now. That I cannot get away from that.
Wait for you.
Yeah, wait for you. Then I ain't gonna lie. I cannot get away from Churchill down. So Jack Harlow in my rotation right now. And the new Chris Brown is fire. I can't get out of some of them songs. And then of course Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
Jace, Underground, Autumn, Summers, mainstream. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Capella Gray. Be a different vibe.
Rakim.
Yes. Shit. Then I'm we'll go with Skilla Baby.
V's, you tripping?
About V's too. V's too. That was tough.
Yeah, we listen to a lot. We can get in the car. He'll play something. I play something. He'll play something. I play something. We go artist for artist.
Passing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Done in 4-hour trips to have music and ain't nothing else. I mean, it ain't the same song is not played.
Hey, I feel that. As somebody who drives all fucking day for a living, I feel that. I got my shit on shuffle. And there's like 4,000 songs on my fucking Spotify that I have liked. So,
Yeah.
do you guys have like a favorite artist at the moment?
Yeah, my favorite artist right now is actually tied. It's Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
I ain't got nobody. If anybody,
who would you guys say are some artists that kind of influenced your style?
See, with us listening so much, like, I'm pretty sure you can hear it, like, because in our music, like, we versatile. It might not come off as versatile to some people, but once you really, like, sit down and, like, listen to the music, like, you can hear the difference in the beats from what we talk about to how we sing it. So you got a lot of stuff. Like, for me, you got the Drakes, you got the Lil Durks and Lil Babies, you got the Futures, you can go all the way back to the Andres, you can go to the T.I.s, you can go to the Lil Waynes. It's a lot of stuff that really break down and get into us, especially how we do certain stuff.
With me, this one of my own opinions again. I don't think I sound like nobody that I look up to type shit. It's like Andre. I will honestly say Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just be honest, Detroit. Shit, for the most part, right there, them two right there is just a bending curve like a motherfucker.
And Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler.
Who was off of?
Tyler.
Who was off of Odd Future for a long time?
Because of who?
You?
All right, that's good.
Hey, I fucked with Odd Future when it first came out.
Yeah.
Tyler was my least favorite when there was Odd Future. Tyler was like my least favorite in the whole group.
Yeah, my favorite was Haji Beats.
Bro.
Hey, that was mine.
My favorite was
Hey, he's still dropping music too. He got his own label out.
I liked Haji, Damo, and Mike G. Mike G was fire.
Damo was Damo and Mike G was they lyricists.
Yeah, Damo had some verses. I was like, oh my goodness.
I ain't never heard a song that he missed on. I have not heard a song Damo has missed on. Like, I fuck with Mike. I don't know. He'd probably be too high for me though sometimes. Mike too cool for school, bro. You would think he was Ab-Soul's son or something. I ain't never shades on all the time, bro.
So just have actually a quick question of my own. So because you had brought up like from different songs, you can tell you guys have had different influences in your music. I can tell that from just like from Sweet Life to Choppa. Two completely different sounds and styles, both fire. Which one of you does the melodic?
He do the melodic.
I was just curious. I was like, which one? I was curious as to which one was doing all the singing.
Yeah, he do all the singing and stuff.
What's been probably one of your favorite features you've got to do, like working with another artist?
Woo! All right, so I don't know if I got a favorite feature per se, but it is people I like cooking with. Like, if we go to the booth with them, I know, like, are we about to come out with some fire, or the booth session about to be hilarious, or we about to sit in here and learn something or something, and that's really 30 Ball and Santana. Like, we know when we get in the booth with them, there's some fire coming out, and we about to be in here rolling. We probably gonna be high, and we might even learn some shit.
If money wasn't an issue, who would be like a mainstream artist you guys would want to work with?
I got three off top. Lil Durk, Lil Baby Future. Lil Durk, Lil Baby Drake.
I ain't gonna lie, we told ourselves when Chopper Walk blow, we was gonna try to hit up G Herbo.
Yeah, we want G Herbo on Chopper Walk. That'd go crazy.
Yeah, that would. All right, brings us to the next game here, hit or miss. I've got a list of albums that have dropped over the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys will tell me if it's a hit or a miss for you. If you haven't heard it, you can just say pass, and we'll move on. We'll start with NLE Choppa's Me vs. Me.
Pass. I ain't heard it.
I did not.
2
Chainz, Dope Don't Sell Itself.
Hey, he got some bangers on there. 2 Chainz got some bangers on there. It was a couple of songs I could not stop playing.
We got Lotto's 777.
It's crazy because I did listen to it.
Yeah, we listened to it.
It's Lotto, Marketing, and Female. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Coil Ray's Trendsetter.
It's a hit.
I fucked with her. It was a hit-ish.
It was a hit. She
hit-ish.
already had songs that was like, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Convict.
And we've got Pusha T's It's Almost Dry.
I ain't listening to Pusha T, so I'm gonna go with pass.
I was stuck on one song, and it has not. I have not listened to the rest. It was it's him, Jay, and I think Pharrell. Yeah.
I ain't listened to it.
That song alone made that album a hit.
I seen that he had like the producers going against each other, but I still didn't get to really listen to it. I just like that excited me, but I still didn't take the time out to listen to it. It'd be some albums when they drop, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna listen to it, and just don't get to listen to it.
Then there's some you gotta really get in that mood to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's Certified Lover Boy.
Hey, way too sexy. Way too sexy.
Drake's Honestly Nevermind.
He going #1 in the dance category, so it's gonna be the hit.
But I'm a
something
pass.
I ain't did before.
I'm a pass. I still ain't listen to it. I got scared when I heard the first couple beats. I got scared. Nah.
Benny the Butcher's Tana Talk.
Pass. I ain't listening to Benny Butcher.
What is it called?
Tana Talk by Benny Butcher.
Nah, I'm about to listen to that though.
I'm a pass though. I ain't heard it yet.
You gotta listen.
I'm here. I just ain't heard it
Oh
yet.
my god.
Look, Convict said that shit fire.
Then we'll go Gunna's DS Forever.
Hey,
that's more his stream. I ain't listening to that.
damn, Convict. Nah, Gunna hit though.
Cordays From a Bird's Eye View.
Pass, then I listen to it.
Hit out the park. Home run.
Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Hit. It's some song like that shit where, what is it called? We Cry Together? Where they arguing? Oh my goodness.
Waiting on that short film.
If you'd have ever been in like a toxic relationship or anything, you actually know where that's coming from.
Right. Free
Gunna, free Thug,
free Slime,
free YSL,
RIP Key,
RIP.
J. Cole's The Off Season.
I like listening. I like it when people do it. I like it. Sometimes I like it when people drop their tapes and don't put the features on there. But eventually, like, all right, I need to know what song I need to play. They got this under.
Yeah.
When they drop them at first and you listen to it and you don't expect nobody to be on it, and then it's like when we was listening to the code, I think one of the features that got us was that Baby feature. We was not expecting that. And then the feature with Murray and 21 Savage. We're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was not I had to look up all the features.
Yeah,
after like the second track, I was like, who the fuck's all on this? What would you guys say has probably been the hardest thing for you as artists?
For a while, it was marketing, but I don't know, like, we had a spike, like, and when we dropped the tape, like, because we actually sat down, we sat out for like a year and, like, figured out how we was going to do the Zach and Cody project, because that was like our project with the most, that's the project we done did that had the most push behind it. So we actually sat down and actually knew what we was going to do with that. So our marketing has probably gotten better. Right now, it's probably just taking time out to sit and construct how we want the videos. Because our goal for this summer was to drop videos, but we ain't even been able to do it because, for one, money, and then for two, like, we don't want no running guns. We already did running guns. Right now, we want to sit and, like, have little stories and stuff with the movies, but it takes time to sit down and write it all out or even think about how we're going to do it. In real life, it hit you. So it'd be someone that's down the loop.
What would you say has probably been the most rewarding thing for you guys as artists?
Boy, these motherfucking shows.
These shows and stuff like this, like, we've been going out, like, we went on the run from, like, October up to, like, now. We almost went, like, on the year stretch. This the most shows we done did. This the most, like, notoriety we done had, and we ain't dropped nothing since October. It just been, like, it ain't never really hit like this. And then now we go places, and people actually be like, that's DaiThaTwin and that's Bookz. Or really what they first started off with saying was, y'all was on that Chicken Talk. Like, that Chicken Talk really did it. When we did the Mario and Luigi on the Chicken Talk, that was one of the ones that really did it. So like just the shows and stuff from that point on just been so rewarding for
The
us.
the Mario and Luigi and Chopper Walk.
Yeah, and
Chopper Walk was the first chicken lap
Yeah.
that was ever made. So I don't know. I feel like we set the bar.
Yeah, I don't even think people know that. Like, we was the first people to do a chicken talk, period. We popped on there with Chopper Walk, and then everybody started doing it. Then Chicken called us like, bro, I gotta come back. And then we went in there with the Mario and Luigi, and the Mario and Luigi did better numbers than the
Chopper Walk.
Chopper Walk did. But then once it comes to the tape, like Chopper Walk, the top song on the tape, and I don't even think people know it is a chicken talk.
So you said you guys have been going on a run, and that's also very impressive. That's news to me. I didn't realize you guys done the first lap that Chop did. That's pretty dope.
We did it in the building. Like, this was like the first one
In the chicken coop.
Was in the coop. Then he like, all right, I'm gonna go outside. Then he took everybody outside, and then he started letting people go back and forth. Like, all right, if you want to do one in, we can do one in. But our first one we did in the coop, literally.
You guys said you've been going on a run since you dropped last back in October. How many shows do you guys think roughly you've done in that span?
Shit. November, December. At least
We done had I know for a fact we done had a show a month. In between all of that, we had after we dropped our debut project, we had a mini tour. That was 3, 4, 5, 6.
then we done did like 8 at Varsity House. It's like 11. Then we did Past the Ox twice.
1, 2, 3. Now we count 1, 2, and 3.
So that's like what, 15, 16. And then because our birthday on the 3rd
Of July.
of July, and we got 4 more shows coming up. So you can catch us at Sporties on the 2nd. Then you can catch us at Berserk Project Z party on the 2nd. Then on our birthday, you can catch us back at Varsity House. And then on the 8th, you can catch us at Ohio Chiefs. And we done did Ohio Chiefs like twice since we done did.
Oh, yeah, not even mentioning Ohio Chiefs.
I probably say we probably did like 25 shows since October. Artists working with us.
God damn.
Just off of one project.
Appreciate it in the cut squad, my boy Kelly.
Appreciate it, Spidey.
That's a lot of fucking shows. I want to say the first time I'd even heard you guys, aside from, because actually I didn't even find your guys' lap until after I met you at, I think it was Past the Ox 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
You guys definitely know how to bring like the energy to the crowd, because you guys fucking get them hyped up as much as possible before you even start performing.
Yeah. That's my little thing I like to do. I like to reel in the audience, throw out my fish hook. I'm gonna reel that shit in.
How many music videos have you guys got to do?
We got Keep Up with Chances. We got Fuck It Up with Chances. We got All of Mine with Chicken. We got
Flock. I mean, not Flock.
I got Flock though that you shot
2 times.
2 times by Osama. And then that's if you just want to count from this run on, because back in the G, we did a whole bunch of stuff. This was when like we were shooting our own videos and stuff too. You got On My Way to the Bank. You got Watch Out Freestyle. You got
You more.
That's
No Cap.
No Cap. That's the only song I shot from Harder Bookz, ain't it?
Yep.
There's No Cap. No, that ain't the only song I shot. That's the only song that got dropped. Because we did something else. We did it in the garage with everybody. Yep.
I ain't really been in front of the camera yet, so we
ain't really shot too many videos. That's why that was our goal this year, to like go ahead and knock them out, because we know like
the visuals are catching people.
Yeah, we know people want to.
It's amplifying the song larger than what the song is just from the visuals.
That's why, because we ain't shot Chopper Walk, because we want that to go a specific way. Like Chopper Walk got a specific way. It got to get shot by a specific people, and we got to have this, we got to have that. That's why it ain't been shot yet.
I mean, yeah, definitely. If you guys have a vision, you need to stick through it. That way you're going to be happy with the end result. Because if you try and cut corners, at the end of the day, you could end up just not fucking liking something you make at that point. If you walked up to somebody that you guys had never met and you had to pitch your music to them, what's a few like describing words you would use to describe your music?
I would describe our music as versatile, lyrical, and turn.
Likeable.
Likeable?
Well, lovable. Let me take that back. Lovable.
Because I can guarantee
It's something for
everybody.
What would you say is more important to you guys, monthly listeners or followers on Spotify?
See, I'm not a Spotify fan, so
that's where I come in at. He's been talking all this time. Shit, that's a good one. Me, myself, I guess I had to say monthly listeners.
I was about to say, even with me not liking it, I'd say monthly listeners.
Just for me to be able to go on my shit and look, be like, oh, such and such people are listening to my shit monthly. Like they got a subscription or something.
Like it don't even matter.
They come back.
6 months and there's still this many people listening to me. All right, bet I
mean, that's how it is now, basically though, with the Zach and Cody tape.
But
like it ain't spike. It ain't how it was when it first came out. But just, I think honestly, I think I got probably about like 13 monthly listeners right now. But I'm still proud of that. Yeah, how the hell is y'all still listening to this after all these months?
Yeah, you're right. That's
Who's an artist you guys feel like doesn't get enough credit or recognition in hip hop?
That's a good question.
Pierre Bourne.
On God. That's my answer to it. I take that too. He got that out of my head, but
it's that twin telepathy.
Yeah, that's why I try to have a hat on. He's still getting through. He got the mesh shit in the back.
So, how many tracks would you guys say you're sitting on? Like, have you been able to get a bunch of songs backlog to drop a project in the future?
Yeah, we got shit. Okay, so
rough estimate. You ain't got to give like a specific number.
No, I'm gonna just break it down like this. I got an EP with Santana. He got a tape with Santana. I got an EP with Cash. He got a tape with Cash. FFE got 2 tapes put up, and I almost got a solo tape, and he almost got a solo tape.
I definitely got a solo tape.
And let's say we round out the EPs at like 7 songs. I said like 3 EPs is 21 songs, and then the tapes we take about 12. So like say about 55 songs, 57 songs, something like that.
You guys have already brought it up once, and I should have asked about it then. What is FFE? I should probably ask that.
FFE stands for Famous Family Entertainment. It's our label group. Is like everybody who we started with. It's if you notice when you see us, it ain't been as much as the shows because like we are getting grown and everybody got real life. But it's a couple people who's always with us. You got our sister, our stylist D3. You got our manager EJ. Then you got rappers. You got Stacks. You got Lamar Towels. You got Name Brand. You got Dirty Low, Bellucci, More Auto 15, and then it's another one we just ain't been cooking with him so much, man. Max. It's a few of us. It's just like who we all started with. It's just a group to record with.
How do you guys manage to music outside of life with your home life? How do you guys separate that?
It's hard. Not gonna lie, it's hard because it get times to where like around our birthday now, since it's heating up and it's hot. Like we have been talking about it. We always said like, all right, for our birthday, we're gonna do a show. We're gonna throw a big show. Now that necessarily didn't get to happen, but we are performing on our birthday, and it still coexists with like everybody. What's up with it, just though? Coincide with like everybody, like. Even the people who don't like necessarily mess with the music, like they still hit us up like, all right, what y'all doing on your birthday? Da, 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 da. All right, we doing this. We having a show. Want y'all all to come. It don't even matter. It's kind of hard though. It's like it'd be nights where I don't get no sleep or I get like 43 hours because we done been in the stew and then I got a weird work schedule and I gotta be at work at 2:40 in the morning and I don't get off till 1. So it's hard.
I'm gonna say for me it ain't no getting away from it. Like, I don't know, even involving the videography stuff, even with going about my regular day-to-day life, as much as I want to, it's hard to not interact to that side. I don't know how to put it in for real words, for real, honestly, but it's just, they both the same to me. They don't go nowhere. I just got to treat it like a light switch as best as I can. But shit, sometimes I forget to cut off the light.
That's very well put, man. So our last game I got here called This or That. I'll present two options to you guys. You'll tell me which one you would rather ride around listening to.
All right, man.
Since you guys have listened to oldies as well, there are some old artists on here that I will mention and reference. We will start with 2 Chainz or T.I.
T.I.
2 Chainz.
T.I. What? Dead and gone. Dead and gone.
2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane or Jxve.
Gucci. Free kill, free kill.
I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Put him in the dirt.
I don't know.
G-Unit or Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
G-Unit.
Slaughterhouse.
G-Unit.
Name 5 songs from G-Unit.
G-Unit,
Name
bro.
5 songs.
G-Unit. I don't got to name it. You know I ain't good with titles, bro.
Slaughterhouse running around.
G-Unit. You don't remember playing Bulletproof, banging all the G-Unit songs, though?
I don't even have to say no names. You don't remember Slaughterhouse?
Man, I don't got to say no names. G-Unit.
Joe Budden.
Lloyd Banks.
Cricket.
The Game.
Jorrel T.
The Game.
Eminem.
50 Cent.
Shitting on him. Ah, they the same. No.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't even about to
You
let
can't
him win
even-
that.
you
No.
can't-
We got Cardi B or Nicki Minaj.
Cardi.
Cardi.
Cardi. XX Tentacion or Juice WRLD.
Woo!
And we just watched this documentary. Go ahead and say it.
It depends on what mood we in, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Depending on what
They
mood
make the same.
Nah, because you got Jocelyn Forrest and then you got These Girls Are the Same. Like, that ain't, them is 2 different type moods, bro. Them is 2 different type moods. I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD because Juice WRLD gonna have more turn stuff that I want to listen to.
Hell nah, look at me.
I don't really like all the screamo distortion and all that. That's what get me away from X.
Look at me. That's not all. Dude,
I know, but I'm saying as far as they whole catalogs, I know I'm gonna listen to more Juice than I am X. Like, I got my X songs I'm gonna listen to for sure.
I'm fucking with Floor 555. What is it called? I was just.
You don't even know what it's called. That mean it don't ain't no need.
No.
Marco.
Bro, his shit is X. It's X. I ain't gonna be able to think of it though, but it's X.
I'm going
All
with
right,
Juice.
I got the
Right, that's
Cleveland
cool.
boys here. Machine Gun Kelly or Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Shit.
Kid Cudi.
Shit.
Kid Cudi. I want you to say
Kid Cudi, bro. Kid Cudi.
I want you to say
I said Cudi, bro. Damn. I said Cudi.
G-Eazy or Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. G-Eazy got some bangers though, but I'm going with Harlow.
Kevin
Lil Wayne.
Gates or Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas over Kevin Gates.
Joiner. Oh, for real.
Lupe Fiasco or Wale.
Woo!
Wale. I fuck with Lupe though.
It was probably Wale, yeah.
Wiz Khalifa or Young Thug.
Young Thug, but Wiz Khalifa got bangers though. But Young Thug over Wiz Khalifa, I want you to say Wiz over Young Thug, bro.
Nowhere near saying it. I was about to say Free Thug. Shit.
Chief not going over everybody for team.
Let's do Lil Durk or Lil Baby.
I ain't saying shit. This one. I ain't got nothing to do with neither. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this you. I don't even listen to them for real, bro. I listen to them when you play them.
We can't pass. That's like that neither.
You pass on that.
If we was on Dream Champs, I'm taking a shot, bro. That's over with it, bro. If we was on Dream Champs, I'm taking a shot. That's hard. They got a tape together, bro. What can you say? Like, that's hard. You don't have to listen to the other one. Either way it goes.
Just for that tape.
God.
That's the only tape they got together. How many tapes they got?
Yeah. We'll do Travis Scott or Uzi Vert.
Oh, shit. Uzi, though. Well, Travis got him. I'm
gonna give it to Travis until Uzi drop another project.
They just dropped.
What did Uzi just drop?
It was a boot ago, but they just dropped.
So I'm not counting.
They both waiting.
That's fair. Travis doing more than Uzi right now. Uzi just being.
Travis ain't doing shit.
He did a song. He just dropped a song with he a feature on it.
He a feature that ain't his song. He ain't did shit since the Astro Mosh Pit.
Oh.
Speaking of Uzi, though, I saw rumors that he is supposed to be dropping the tape and it's supposed to have a Drake feature, which I'm very interested to see how the fuck Drake is going to be on an Uzi beat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's great. That's hard.
We got Tory Lanez or Chris Brown.
Tory Lanez, though. I can listen to more Tory Lanez than I can listen to Chris Brown.
I fuck with Tory.
But I fuck with Chris, though.
I'm gonna say Tory too.
Bruno Mars or The Weeknd.
Bruno.
I catch a grenade for you.
Silk Sonic.
Hey, that Silk Sonic shit's dope.
That shit's so classic. And bro, they didn't. I feel like they didn't give that recognition.
What you mean? They just damn near took it home every award from the BET Awards.
Yeah, no.
They just beat out Lil Baby and Lil Durk on everything. Literally, they beat out CLB on Best Album of the Year.
BET.
It still counting. Let's don't talk about we tripping. Now I got Tory on the
I think Anderson .Paak is very underrated musically.
Yeah, that's what I should have said his name.
He's a one-stop shop too, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's what made him and Bruno. That tape will forever be a classic.
Not just though. I just say
I'm
Tory
smoking
because
cigars to that shit.
I'm not a real big fan
Everything.
of all the singing. And I know Tory gonna get on there and rap a little bit more than Chris. So I'm gonna mess with Tory.
All right. I'm taking this one way back. We got Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh shit,
It's hard though,
Oh,
but I'm
shit.
gonna go Lauryn Hill.
I'm really
Fucking left camera.
Hey, look, for real. So look, a little side note. So Lauryn Hill, I listened to both, but my mama listened to both for real too, though. But Zion, I was supposed to be named Zion from Lauren, but
Oh, okay.
ended up DaiThaTwin. So yeah, I'm
He's talking about Erica over Lauryn. You don't know who Lauryn Hill is.
He gonna say Erica because the way he look, he trying to flap on
Justo said Erica too. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't know about the Fugees, bro.
They trying to flap on Erica.
Y'all don't know about the Fugees. She was in a whole group.
But he didn't ask about the food.
But Lauren, if you listen
about Lauren.
But if you listening to Lauryn Hill, you gotta listen to the Fugees too. She was a part of the Fugees.
Yes and no.
Big part.
That's like trying to listen to Bruno Mars without listening to Silk Sonic.
You can.
No, you can't.
You literally just sung Grenade.
But you said Silk Sonic is why you said Bruno.
But you sung Grenade.
Man.
We got Stevie Wonder or Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael.
Music Soul Child or Drew Hill.
Music Soul Child.
Music.
DMX or Ja Rule.
DMX.
Yeah, DMX.
Jay-Z or Nas.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z. I like 444.
Keith Sweat or Luther Vandross.
Luther.
Last one, Tupac or Biggie.
Shit, I knew that was gonna be last. I'm gonna go with Pop though.
What's your favorite pop track?
Hit him up. I don't know why. I like that aggressive shit though.
I do too. Machiavelli Tape's my favorite project of his. That
Glenn
shit's
said
whole
Biggie.
fucking album hard.
Yeah, I might have to say Biggie.
I'm surprised he ain't throw no Bone Thugs in there. Bone Thug versus.
I was trying to figure out who I would want to pair them with. I have a lot of them I'm trying to workshop as to like fair people to try and put them against to where it's harder to do it. They're going to make their way on here soon.
Didn't they just do it versus? Who do they do their versus against? Dipset.
Yeah, I think it was Dipset. But I feel like they kind of got fucked by Dipset, to be honest.
Yeah, that ain't fair. That ain't fair.
They said Busy Up.
It's too many of them in Dipset that like got good solo careers for you to put them up against each other.
What would you guys say is probably your idea of making it in the music industry?
See, we don't really care about going mainstream, but like we know once we reach a certain extent, it's not gonna be hard for us to go mainstream. But that certain extent is to where like it's to where we taking care of everything strictly off music. Like if we don't gotta, when we done working, we don't gotta do nothing but make music. Like we getting paid for all of the shows. Our videos is going crazy. The the streams is going crazy. So if you had to round it off, I'd probably say about 25,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, about 250,000 views on songs we drop on YouTube, and about 50 racks a show.
I can't hate on that.
I say that's the minimum. That's probably the minimum mark right there.
I don't know, because if I ever feel like I'm comfortable in the shit, I'm gonna feel like I gotta get out of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know once we reach a certain extent, it's not gonna be hard for us to bubble over. It's just where we can be like, all right, this is like, it ain't nothing else but music. Like, we hear, like, we know.
No other like 9-to-5 jobs or anything. You can just solely live off making music, and they could make music, go shoot videos, take photos. What would you guys say is some advice you'd give to younger you or a young kid wanting to pursue music?
Go do it.
Drink water, stay consistent, have a game plan, but mostly have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with it. Once it's like it's a job, that shit get weird. You make sure you having fun with it. And make sure you trying out different shit.
There's nothing wrong with spreading it out.
Like you too, just thought, yeah, go take care of the shorties, boy. But yeah, to where, yeah, where it's still fun, and make sure you try out what you want to do. Don't be scared to do nothing when it comes to being inside that booth. Don't be scared to do it.
And don't, yeah, like how you just said, spread out. Just like how I just said earlier, don't be in the comfort zone. Don't be comfortable in this.
Don't be comfortable. I agree. I always tell myself that you can always do better. If something seems perfect to you, you can find something to nitpick to be better at the next time. You just got to keep building.
It's always a lot of icing for a cake.
Yep. My last question before we go over some of your guys' discography. What is some change you want to see in your community?
I want to see, like, is there any limits on what we talking about, or we could be talking about?
No, just any change you want to see in the community.
I want to see the kids out more. Like, I remember when we was little, like, you could ride down the street, you could see a whole bunch of kids playing, or you could go see a whole bunch of kids at the park. I wanted to go back to that, to where the kids is outside, like it's stuff for the kids to do versus the kids being inside on social media or playing the game. Granted, nothing is wrong with playing the game, because it's days where it's a whole bunch of bikes outside because everybody in here playing Def Jam, Fight for New York or something. But I just wanted to see the kids out more. The kids out instead of being glued to the screens, for real.
What he said.
So that brings us to your discography. We will start with the first album. Well, I guess it was probably more of an EP that you guys had called Until Next Year that you dropped in 2018. What was the creative process behind that album?
Process of elimination.
Yeah,
the whole reason we titled it Until Next Year. Even back then, we used to be stingy with our music. So we told ourselves we'd give the people something to listen to until next year, when we planned on dropping a tape. But I think that
it didn't fall through on things.
Because honestly, a little backstory, Zach and Cody was supposed to drop 2 years before it actually dropped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been sitting on that shit for a little while.
It wasn't supposed to drop 2 years before it dropped.
Just a year?
Because we still had Shallow Monks. Like, we knew we was going to drop Shallow Monks before we dropped Zach and Cody.
But
some of the songs
was
still
doing
2 years before.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, because it never stops to where we not going in the booth and we not cooking. So we always making music. We always got songs just sitting. It just be like, we know people listen. We know it's certain people who listen to us, and we know like what we want to do. So we know like we got to put out music. And when we feel like we've been on a drought, we might go and give y'all something like Until Next Year or some other stuff just to give y'all some music, because we know we've been playing around.
The way we record is basically how you said you drive and listen to music. We record basically on shuffle.
Yeah.
We don't put our track list in order until we actually done with shuffling. Sit down, don't release no music, but we pick out the certain music that go for certain projects.
Okay. Well, if you could tell somebody one song that you want they should check out off that project, what would it be? If you need the track list.
All of Mine.
I like Oh My.
That tape actually got a lot of features on it too. Ain't All of Mine is on there, right?
All of Mine in the 90s.
Yeah, All of Mine is on there, featuring Ali.
Yeah, I say All of Mine. Because I say that because we shot a video to that too as well with Chicken.
I'm going to have to say, even back then, from 2018, the On My beat is a 30-bar beat. So we've been, yeah. I don't know. It's just something different about that.
And that song was like a year old before we even put it on there.
And I like the way I sing on that motherfucker.
So then that brings us to 2019, where Bookz, you dropped a solo album titled Heart of Bookz. What was the process behind that?
Process of that was I wanted to drop. I wanted to drop, and I wanted to drop on my birthday. And Twin wanted to, but he wasn't really too amped up on it. That's why it's a lot of songs with Twin on there. But it's like I wanted to drop, and I'm more like how you pointed out earlier. Twin gonna do the melodic. I'm a more go to the heart and give you like some meaning behind this stuff. Cause like my favorite artists are like Drake, A Boogie, P&B, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, like people who gonna tell you their story and everything behind it. So I'm a more so go to the heart, and I wanted to drop. I wanted to. And I already had some of the songs done, and the vibe they was going with was already like the heart feel. Like I think I had already had Guy done. I had already had Fighting done. And I was basically at a time and point to where I'm like reminiscing on a lot of the stuff we're going through. Like that's where Fighting came from. Fighting is what really pushed that whole tape. Fighting made me make that whole tape.
Now, Dave, you said earlier that you have a project you just haven't dropped yet.
Mm-hmm. When I met, look, so on here first. So how I mentioned earlier, I got to give half my shit up to Detroit. So this is last year or the year before that.
It was like last year
that the tape was done.
Yeah, we sat in the basement and finalized it like at the end of last year.
So 2017 when we graduated, prom, I got my first pair of Cartiers. I was cocky as shit. I felt like a whole different person when I put them on. So some of the music that I was making, fast forward, some of the music I was making, it made me used to feel like I was in that mode.
Once we got into that Detroit bag.
So how we always try to come up with a concept from a show or a movie, I end up just having an EP titled
Cuddy, the social cares.
I had a EP titled Good Luck Cardi's, like Good Luck Charlie. But Good Luck Cardi's, since Cartiers is mostly like a Detroit thing, it's a Detroit influenced EP. So it's a straight Detroit. I just ain't released it.
I'll have to hear it soon.
Yes, sir, most definitely.
I'm gonna probably force him to drop it in a minute.
Just like how he did Heart of Bookz, it just may be my time sometime soon. You just gonna have to press pause on your shit.
Nah, but I can't let him drop and then I not drop. I just might wait a month or two or something.
And that's gonna be the weird thing too, because we got that little competitiveness shit.
Right. Especially because you brothers and shit, so you already got like that shit since birth. I've always liked that to the other one.
Like a rock'em sock'em robot.
That brings us to 2020, where you guys dropped an EP, Shaolin Monks, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao. Kung Lao and Liu Kang.
Yeah, sir. Now that was, I'm not gonna lie. So for the way the most of Zach and Cody and Shaolin Monks EP got compressed, we sat in the booth for 2 days and did most of those songs. It only took us 2 days to do most of those songs. Mm-hmm. Like when we get in mode, and half of those beats are made by another producer from here named Kane. So Kane has sent us a pack. And actually, are you hip to Lons, LON6Z? He live in Cali, but he's actually from here. You got
Nah.
That's him with Brody. That's Big Bro. He was always on us because like he knew our time and all that, but like he actually sat down with us one day. He helped us get the studio programs, some speakers and all that. And he like y'all record. I want y'all to record. Y'all record. Sit down and record. And we recorded. We sat down for like 2 days and actually recorded. It was in mode, and we did like the rest of Zach and Cody, except for like 3 songs, and then the whole Shaolin Monks EP. We did them in like 2 days. We knocked them out.
Sub with it, yeah.
And the Shaolin Monks theme came from Slack, because the way Slack come on, it sound like ain't Slack. This ain't kind of Slack.
Yeah, it sound like
it's like one of the instruments or something he used. It just reminded us of back in the G when we used to play Shaolin Monks. That's actually a PlayStation 2 game with just Kung Lao and Liu Kang. And that was always our favorite characters. I was always Liu Kang, was always Kung Lao. So we like, all right, bet we're going to bring this into this, and we're going to drop this. And we're going to try to make sure all the beats on here sound like Mortal
a
Kombat.
little fight soundtrack.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What's up, Ye?
Looking at the cover art, one, shit's fucking dope as fuck.
Appreciate
it. Yeah, well,
I fuck with this cover art.
Appreciate it.
Since we were talking about Mortal Kombat characters, what did you guys think of the Mortal Kombat movie that came out during the pandemic?
It was decent. We probably would have wanted a little better in certain areas, but we know how the movie stuff goes. You can't expect for certain stuff to.
They can't put the entire story of Mortal Kombat inside one movie. I might be old fashioned, but I really think I fuck with the old ones more than this one.
Yeah.
It depends on if they drop the second Mortal Kombat that's supposed to have Johnny Cage in it. If that look good, then I may consider these two. But I fuck with Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I think. The old ones, the classic ones.
Yeah.
What I really didn't mess with was that new character who don't got. So with it, see Murph, the new character who really don't got, like, he's not in the games or nothing. Like, who is this?
I didn't quite understand. Like, I get the story of it, like, oh, he's this long lost relative, whatever. But it was just weird to watch something that you've known since a child, and you're fucking, hey, here's this new fucking character that's fucking Scorpion's fucking distant relative.
Yeah, they done threw a fucking DLC character in a movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're like, here's the DLC. Oh, fuck. And then that brings us to your guys' debut album, Zack and Cody. What was the process behind that?
It was sort of kind of like shot in months. We like, all right. Once we did all the songs, like we knew we wanted to do a tape called, like we got names for future tapes already put in the bag. Like we just know, like if we're gonna come together and drop something, it's hella brothers we can use for shit. It's hella people who was together who like we already know. All right, babe, we're gonna go like this, and then for this tape, since this is what they was doing, we're gonna make the tape sound like this, basically. Like it don't really be forced, but it just happened, and we knew like we're gonna do a tape called Zack and Cody for sure, cause they twins, we twins, and we fucked with Zack and Cody, and we knew on Zack and Cody we can get more diverse. Like we can get y'all some of the pop tracks like London Tipton or On Deck, and still give y'all like Chopper Walk and Sweet Life. Like we knew we was gonna be able to do that with Zack and Cody, so we like, all right, bet. After we did, cause Chopper Walk and On Deck, them songs like 3-4 years old before we dropped them.
Yeah.
Like we had, and actually, no, not Chopper Walk. Yeah, Chopper Walk and On Deck, and I think London Tipton was like 2 years old. London Tipton was actually supposed to have Jxve on it. Yeah. We did the song with Jxve, left it for him, told him hop on it. He was gonna hop on it. Then one day we asked him like, "Where the song at?" He like, "I don't rap like that no more." And we like, "All right, bet."
Yeah.
Zack and Cody. Was the inspiration from creating it and titling it Zack and Cody because of the sweet life of Zack and Cody? Is that like something from your guys' childhood that brought you to that name?
We just liked watching Zack and Cody, yeah.
In a nutshell, yeah. It was.
I was gonna say, because the song titles have a lot of different meanings to the show, like On Deck,
Yeah.
London Tipton,
and Sweet Life. And we made those the intro, the outro, and the interlude.
Yeah, intentionally. London Tipton he one of mine back in the day too, but yeah, we ain't gonna speak on that. But that's why that's called London Tipton.
Yeah, cause like
don't mention her name in the song at all. Just a ideal London Tipton.
Cause those 3 songs for real, we really didn't have no names for it. And once we figured like, all right, they going on Zack and Cody, we like, all right, what we talking about in this song?
Like the first song for real.
Yeah, like we just put the puzzles together. The first song, all right, we talking about the life. This is Sweet Life. Bet, man, London Tipton, we talking about a girl, so we can call it London Tipton. Let's go. And then On Deck was just like some turn stuff, because On Deck had been done. That's produced by Hellier. Hellier be with lines and all that too. What's up with it, Lloyd? So after we did the tape and we constructed the track list, we're like, all right, bet we can call this. No, we named the songs, and then like, all right, we're gonna make this song the interlude, this song the outro, and this on the intro. And then we knew like those 3 songs was gonna be like the most diverse compared to the rest of the tape, because the rest of the tape still got you some of that like trap, like drill vibes in it. So we're like, all right, we're gonna throw this right there, and this up there.
Speaking of London Tipton, have you guys played the new game, The Quarry, where Brenda Song, who plays London Tipton, is a character in the game?
Nah. What is it's called? The Quarry?
The Quarry. It's kind of like it's a decision-based game.
Yeah, it damn near fed off like Friday the 13th to me a little bit. But it's multiple like actors in there that's animated it's a little horror game.
It's made by the same people that made the game Until Dawn. If either one of you ever played that, it's like that where that company just goes and gets actors, then CGIs them into the fucking game and gives them a new name. Essentially, it's a pretty fucking dope game from what I've watched of it. I gotta buy it still.
That shit
watch people stream it.
That shit on my bucket list.
I'm about to tap in now.
Boy, if I'm ever in a game, boy, I don't even know what the fuck. I wouldn't want to look like me. You got made me look like me, but somebody else. I need to look like. Bro,
what's a song off Zach and Cody you would recommend to somebody to check out off that project?
So since we know Zach and Cody's so diverse, it's basically going to depend on who we're talking to. But if we don't know what type of music they like, the probably first song we'll tell them to listen to is Sweet Life. And then if we know they on more drill, we'll tell them to listen to Chocolate Walk. And if we know they on the more popish vibe, we're going to tell them to go to London Tip and all day.
Mosh Pit side, Toucan Sam.
Yeah.
Lyrical side. Just a few.
Right, so my pocket of gibberish is deep in.
Deep in
and keep up. It just with us knowing the songs, it just depends on who we talking to for real. And then that's then if you bring in the deluxe and we know they on some Detroit shit, you got Ashtray, you got that type shit. It just depends on who we talking to.
I appreciate the Jodeci bar and Sweet Life, by the way.
I appreciate the people acknowledging it.
I try to. I usually will always listen to songs multiple times through, so if there's like bars or something, I especially do that with like guys like P the Prophet and Young Reese, dude, guys that are always lyrical to where I have to give it a second listen to see if there's like a bar that I missed or a hidden gem in there.
Because you just know it is.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure you catch every one when you first listen, but you just know. I'm going to stick with these right now because this shit was hard. It's caught my ear, but I'm going to hear it again, and I know I'm going to hear what he said after that type shit. Yeah, they hard, yeah. P hard.
So, we've got some singles here. We've got Ben's Truck, which, Dave, that was released under you, correct?
Yo, me, Bookz, Guap, and Sushi.
What was your process behind that song?
We just called Guap up like, bro, we need to get in the booth, bro.
Kicked it. Normally, I ain't gonna lie, normally when I'm a Guap, when I'm with Santana, I'm easier to come off of my melodic side. We just found the beat with a groovy-ass guitar. We just went to town.
Then, Bookz, you have a track called Fame? Or is that released under both of you?
That's both of us with Cello.
Yeah.
What was the process behind Fame for you guys?
We just tapped in with Cello, like, bro, we need one in. He like, all right, but I got something for y'all, and sent it through, and he had the hook on there. Then I'm like, I asked him, like, you want a verse on here? He's like, nah, y'all can have it. I'm like, all right, bet. And we did the things, and then we were supposed to shoot a video to it, but things never linked up and all that, so we're like, all right, bet, we're just going to drop it. And we had it around the time we was going to do Charlotte Monks, and we was going to drop it on Charlotte Monks, but all the Charlotte Monk beats are made by Kane, and that was the only beat that wasn't made by Kane, so we couldn't put it on Charlotte Monks. And we knew we had to drop it because we had been sitting on it for like a year.
Then we've got 703 Quarantine.
He dropped the tape.
He dropped the song.
Yeah, I dropped the song.
On our birthday, because 703 is our birthday.
I feel like, and in there too, I mentioned Charlotte Monks. I feel like we had people waiting for Charlotte Monks. So in the meanwhile, I had something for him to listen to before it dropped. Because I think I said in there, what is it?
OG Big Dave! What the fuck?
I ain't saying y'all hold distraction, but y'all really. Charlotte Monks is about to drop. I give it any single day. Yeah. It's the only way that we can say we sorry for the wait. I feel like the only way to apologize for the delay was to drop.
And I think we dropped Charlotte Monks in what, 2020? Yeah, he did that in 2020.
2020, my birthday.
Yeah, Charlotte Monks dropped in 2020.
Oh.
Okay. And then we've got Yellow Tape.
Yellow Tape was just so I'm gonna be honest. Yellow Tape was a little marketing scheme, bro. I tried to gross my Instagram, because this was before my Instagram had reached 1,000 followers. So I really had I told people, once you get me to 1,000 followers, since I haven't released music in a shit age of time, I'll drop something for you guys. I gave them 7 songs. I wanted my people on my Instagram to with me, so I let them basically pick. And the vote, it was majority rule for Yellow Tape, and that's featuring Key. Key is an artist in the city too. He hard too. But yeah, so once I reached 1,000 followers, I gave them a song.
All right.
Just to say thank you.
Hey, it's a pretty dope marketing scheme. I mean, fuck, if it got you to 1,000 followers, it fucking clearly worked.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you got anything you want to plug?
You already know. Follow me at DaiThaTwin, DaiThaTwin, shot by twin.
And follow me, man, FFE _BOOKZ _ and just watch how we coming for our birthday. Make sure y'all pop out at all these shows. Y'all know we go crazy.
Follow me on Twitter at Cho _ friend. One more time, like he said, just make sure y'all pay attention around our birthday. Surprise coming.
July 3rd.
Yep.
And
right.
we highly appreciate you, Brody. Most definitely.
And I appreciate you guys coming on. You guys were great guests. I look forward to having you on again in the future. If anyone is watching on Facebook and YouTube when this comes out, all of DaiThaTwin and Bookz links will be in the description below. So make sure to tap in with them. Appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy.
Stay safe.